Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Om. Get back to it, we're starting super late tonight, so let's get going while the getting's good. When we stopped last time, we had just rested. Here we have almost a full party now.
Fine.
Yes, faster than Take a fast pause.
What is your... It will be done. What? Very well.
It's probably one of the places we could like source. I don't remember exactly how that works. I think what we want to do identify some stuff. These are wands that only have one cast of each spell on them. Identified the items we need for later. Magic ammo and just ammo. So what can we do here? Let's talk to everybody in here. How dare you approach a debutante, beggar! My father should have you flogged! Okay. There's a way to make her treat you differently. I have 18 charisma. Why must this inn always be crowded with brainless debutantes? Have you seen Alicia? Alicia? Alicia is the daughter of Baroness Paul Lighter. See how she fawns over Count Clayton? Good annoying, is she? She's foolish to even be speaking with that shark. Clayton has a nose for idiot girls. He will tire of her company within a week and leave her heartbroken. You're the very same thing to me. The man is a swine. Leave me now. I need to arrange to have his wine mixed with slop water. Okay. Throw Rebecca over here.
Please, seat yourselves whatever you wish.
Here we got Largo. Let's go.
Indeed. If you insist.
Hello there.
Hello, welcome to, what time is it? Is it night? Well, welcome to the night showing of Talents of Alatello de Benito. Huh. Raised of spells and casting well, but always wanting better. The sing of nights and days of yore to leave the robes that fetter. The wizard prone to sing song and prose, though oft accused of failing, shall sing despite the odds. You shut your bloody wailing! Well finished, Mrs. Precision. Interesting. Is this another inn?
Hello.
Why is this place called the Den of Seven Veils? It served to draw you in, didn't it? Now don't be bothering me with useless questions. Yeah. Okay. Town garden here. Not very much to do here at the moment. Let's go upstairs and see what's up there. Is there a fight here?
Simple enough.
It timber's bad enough without
Linkar Pebble Crusher. If it daren't be a puny human dressed up as a mighty adventurer, I'd say, "Arr, arr, did your mama let you out under her skirt, little one? Best be running back now." It'd be a good jest, Linkar, my friend. Good jest, says Smelly. Good jest, he says. Aemon, you tell your stinking fart smelling imp to stop calling me Smelly. The name's Smelov. Orc Slicer. If he does it again, I'll smash him in impish goo. Papa, Smelly is threatening me again. He is threatening. Calm yourself, Pookie. As for you, you barbarian knucklehead, threaten my familiar once again and you'll spend the rest of the evening as a toad, have I understood? What, you dare to asperse the honor of Smelov Orc Slicer? I'll... Enough, blast, and tired of you bickering now. As for you, you little human, you'd best take yourself somewhere where you're welcome. This bar's big enough only for us and nay more. Watch it, dwarf. I'll not take your insults for long. You'll take whatever I have to give you. Come, friends. Let's teach the whelp what it is to cross Minkar and his band. Alright, so... I don't know that we should take these guys lightly. Only 3 of them, I think. Do that.
You point, I punch.
Do that.
Nature's servant awaits.
Do that.
I'm ready, I think.
I'll help however I can.
And... do your spell. Yeah, maybe. Nate's lost his spell. That's
not
big.
words.
Speak.
Must get aid soon. Who is too young to have to avenge me? What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Oh no, they all stunned? Good lord.
You require my counsel, yes?
Oh, they're all confused. They're all confused. Good lord, that's horrible. Party will kill itself.
You die!
There's some kind of defense against that.
Yes.
You point, I punch.
Nature's servant awaits.
I'm ready.
What is your will? What's fine?
The timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Okay. Do the caster first.
Nature!
There's more of them in here than I thought.
I'll help however I can. Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Now that confused again. Who's the one doing the confusing? It wasn't the wizard. Who confused me? Confused. Spooky cast confusion. Okay, it's the familiar. Now we've learned. You guys are pretty strong.
Yes.
Nature's
You
servant
point,
awaits.
I punch.
I await your move.
What is your will? What's fine?
The timber's bad enough without ye bothering me. I will crush you, you... Death comes for you!
Don't know where the wizard is.
Death comes for you!
There he is.
I will require. Yes?
I need some healing. Oh, it hurts so much.
But who went down? Oh, that's the confused
I am ready.
I'll help however I can.
Swords, not words!
That's it, I'm not dying for your simple stupidity, Minkar. Brennan and Risley have better things to do than court your arrogant pride. He's running. He's scared.
It is about time. Nature, take the life she gave!
You die, you die!
What can I do? Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Speak.
Feel the backhand of
It's
justice!
a lot more exciting than any...
Beat him that time. Stopping him from casting Confuse is like the biggest part. 4,000 XP. Yoshinu leveled up.
You mustn't let yourself get so wounded, Eri. I won't always be around to bandage you, you know?
I'm a healer too, Jahira.
Nice. And we'll go to your spells now. You should be more frugal and not cast them all at once. Yes, ma'am. And don't stutter. This will become you. And she has plenty of spells left.
Speak your mind.
Spells left from you, dear. One of them got away though, right?
drop in as well. We are all heroes. You and Moo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Give me a
Hey,
task.
Ethos. What's the final party? I don't know, man. I don't know the game well enough. I only know the beginning of the game. But I don't even know all the characters.
I await your need.
Light armor. Full plate. Let's get that.
Yes, it will be done.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Skilled in avoidance.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Figured. Option 70. Come on, man. You seriously not open this? Baldur is severely OP. Maybe you know who Baldur is.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
You can't get into this one. Okay. I'll have
What
to remember
is
to come
your
back to
very
later.
well?
Alright, well, we can't identify these right yet. Did you already level them? Yeah, I did already level them up. And I put all the points into open lock, but
What's
he's only at
indeed?
85. Apparently 85 isn't enough for this. Person's encumbered. Did her with the armor? Yo's Chihiro.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Alright.
If you insist.
This is an R guy. Next level in 77,113 XP. The XP levels are... The XP amounts are just insane in 2nd edition. Good lord.
Simple enough.
Spell store here too.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
And more scrolls you can buy. And another scroll case. I don't know if we need a second one. We know it's here if we decide we need it later.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to
You
rub
apparently
together.
know a lot more about this game than I do, Ethos. That's good to know. Got some here. Nothing super interesting, but we can sell some stuff. Got that split mail. We could use the potion of master thievery to open that chest, probably. Too bad you missed the stream earlier. It's a fun game. What, Red Faction? Red Faction is a fun game. I don't have anybody that's going to use a Warhammer. Mine. Hey, thanks for the sub, Golden Dragon. Appreciate it, man. I like to play Red Faction every now and then when I just want to blow some crap up. It's really fun destroying the buildings and stuff in that game. It's been so long since I played it, too. It was like a throwback. Want proficiency weapon to deal with clay golems. Gotcha. Well, see who we have right now. We have... My guy's got katanas. He's got two-handed swords. He can also do maces, though, so there's some blunt. Get a mace for him. She has clubs. Just haven't found her a good club yet. Yeah. Like destroy all humans is another one. Alright, so we're done with all of this, I think. Don't really need to go to the Adventure Mart right now. Who's this? Over here. I don't know that we need to explore every little nook and cranny. I think what we should play this game more like we're role playing it, right? Like our character wants to go to the slums right now. Maybe we should just go to the slums. There's so much going on in this game. Like, and I don't know all the little secrets or where all the quests are or anything.
Fine.
Isn't this where you meet what's his face later? His room looks familiar. Or maybe it's just an identical room. Go ahead and exit.
It will be done.
The room's repeated a few times. Okay. The room looks familiar. Like it looks like the room that they teleport you to with what's his face? That's helping you find M1. So I didn't even find that for you. Alright. Saw this like top of the fountain for a second. I'm like, oh my god, it's a gold. Just get the edge of that. Okay, so we're gonna go to the slums first.
Cool. You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not be mistaken.
Yeah. What do you want?
It's not what I want, but what I can be doing for you.
You might be wanting information about a young lass arrested by the wizards on your arrival here, eh? Talking about Imwin? What do you know about her?
Now, Imwin, hey, that dear name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Sort of find her, what do you know?
Cool. I knows very little myself.
Lord, I can, however, link you up with a group that knows or can be finding out.
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
Right, let's go.
Cool! Come with me then!
Yeah, she's like, this is a different room.
Cool! It's good to be seeing you
Right.
once again.
It reminded me of this room, though. Alright. I see that you were able to keep up with me alright. I'm afraid I'd lost you there. Yep, fine. I'll tell you what it's all about.
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both, they can.
Alright.
But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
They can rescue Owen, of course I'm interested. Ah, good. But you should know that it requires my friends to cross the cowed wizards. Not something you'd be able to do on your own. I see. And what's this going to cost me? It may seem costly, but think of the danger of crossing the cowed wizards. A fair price if you think about it. 20,000 gold pieces for the help. 20,000? Outrageous, is it? There's a lot, but you ask me, friends, to go against the wishes of the cowed wizards. I told you, it's not to be done lightly. Just tell me where she is, I'll handle it. You might think this, but I be telling you it isn't true. Without my organization, there'd be nothing you could do. Choose then if you want our help, yea or nay. Alright? I'll want my help. He has 20,000 gold pieces as payment for it then. There's no way to lower the cost? None. It'd be 20,000 gold, or my friends cannot help you. I don't have that much. How am I supposed to raise such an amount? I'm sure you spent as much in the past and will again. Surely there'd be work in the city for you, or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell. Right, where can we sell goods? There be many places to sell as well as buy. Our Adrian upstairs is as good as any. He may have a few items you need as well, I think. Is there no help to be found elsewhere? No. Russ will be waiting outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you the copper coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There's a girl in the copper coronet by the name of Nalia. She may have some work for a fighting man like yourself. So this is leading towards the stronghold, right? Nalia has the castle that's overrun with trolls, which I think is the fighter stronghold. But we're going mage, but we started fighter, so here we are, right? This guy's a pigeon. Yeah. If I'm free or I slit your throat. Fare you well then, and give me greetings to Latinian if you happen to buy him. Whatever that is. Alright.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
So we're in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is like half the damn game. Because Chapter 2, like, the world opens up and there's, like, side quests everywhere to earn the money.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence,
I don't know,
child,
Gold
and let a
Dragon. I
fool
think
to
maybe.
make his judgment. Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
They're deviants. You gotta see them in the kernel. Alright. So yeah, we gotta get the 20,000 together to start going to get Imoen. But like chapter 2, literally, it could go on for dozens of hours. Chapter 2, we can explore all of the city and do quests there. We can go outside the city into itself, wander around and do quests out there. There's like so much in chapter 2.
Speak.
And then once you finish chapter 2 and give them the money, you kind of start moving towards the story again. But like, it's seriously like, we'll be chapter 2 forever.
You require my counsel, yes? Yoshimo is willing.
I know there is some like stealing in this game you can get in trouble for, but it's like few and far between, I think.
Give me a task if you insist. Simple enough.
I believe he's allied with the Shadow Thieves, right?
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Okay. So let's see what he sells. He's got a necklace of protection. +1 stuff. Another gym bag. Glasses of identification. And do identify 3 times a day. Finally started your second run of Wrath of the Righteous. You're pissed because you played chapter 1 3 times now, and every time you continue to save this crook. Oh yeah, it's some robes that give +1 AC, and so yeah, that's good. I'm not sure what to spend my money on at the moment. We're gonna get lots of money though, I think. You have enough money from doing this to keep alone? Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to just trigger chapter 3 though, because like there's so much to do in chapter 2, and if we just get the money and go on to chapter 3, I feel like we're missing a lot of stuff, you know?
Yes.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? You're right behind me, right?
Moving you can't pick, huh? Oh yeah?
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
If you don't identify it, it's like not worth anything.
Wonders I have seen, but I save the best for you.
What is your will? mine. It will be
I've never
done.
beaten it either.
Wow.
I've beaten chapter.
Adventure.
I've beaten chapter. I think like chapter 4 or 5 before. I think. He'd be the one I've been watching for. Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help, so he's gonna show us where the copper coronet is. And not only is not the only quest.
Very well. Indeed.
Okay, right here. Come on here. Oregon. Hamlin. I think these are actual part of them, right? Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Is anyone willing to hear my plea?
I always thought she looked kind of like Drew Barrymore.
You all know me. I've helped some of you. Is this the thanks I get? I've helped lots of your kind.
Are you for hire? As a mercenary, I mean, you look capable and hardy, like you've had formal training. I might be able to help you calm down and tell me what's wrong. I need a strong hand to help me. My land is under siege and none of this rabble will aid me. And after all I've done for their kind, too. She's so... She means well. She's like, I'm rich and I'm helping all these poor people. Why can't all the poor people acknowledge the fact that I've helped all these grungy poor people? Who are we to be fighting and why are they attacking your land? There's no time. It's like, I don't want to tell you it's trolls, let's just go. I only hope the attackers will have not made it inside. If they've breached the inner courtyard, they'll be hard to rout. I will tell you what secrets I can. Perhaps you'll be able to sneak in and attack with a more vulnerable spot. I hope Balder's alright. He would not leave. Should I travel with you? I've spent a few weeks slumming, and I'm quite capable of opening the odd lock. I had to pick 3 just to get out of the main keep. Auntie doesn't like me leaving at night. How else can I donate to the poor and not be noticed? They have pride too, and really shouldn't be seen with them. She means well, I guess. Their heart's in the right place. I forget what class she is. She mentioned having some like demon skill. I feel like I don't want Nolly in the party. I don't know. I want to check out some of these other guys. I'd really like to get like an archer. Pretty good archer. He's a thief mage like M1 for less thief levels. That was horrible. And good at the same time. Depending on how she did the thief skills. I'll meet you there. Very well. If you reconsider, I've always wanted to travel. Do you help other people often? I really like helping the less fortunate. I think they work so hard. I really like the dirty people. You know? Helping others is good. What a nice little girl you are. Glad to see my boo? I think he approves of you too. You speak as if unaware of class distinction, and yet your manner exudes it. A sign of immaturity. Good then that Leo is sending you ahead. I'll meet you at my land. I'll mark it on your map. You best gather south of the keep so we're not spotted. Please be quick. She pointedly will not tell you that her castle's been overrun by trolls. So, where to now, fearless leader? I don't know, I'm taking suggestions. I would suggest you get moving and decide on a plan, and never again say something like, don't rightly know. You sound like you were dropped as a child. Or kicked. I'm sorry, I do not wish to cause undue strain in our party. I'm merely a bit stressed, and no doubt you are as well. Alright. Oh, it's over here. Greetings!
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
I am Jolov. I've recently arrived from 10 towns of Icewind Dale. It was a long trek, but I wanted to get most value I could from the items I collected up north. Icewind Dale items? Oh, camera's like, ooh, this out. Wow. Yeah, so this is Icewind Dale items, but the other person had Planescape items. Oh. It's 5 slim. With no bullets equipped, it fires missiles that are treated as +5. I mean, for items of that power, well, yeah, they are actually using the places. Let's talk to this guy.
Strangers, perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption. I am Anomen, warrior priest of hell.
Oh god, is it a paladin? Or Yoshi was talking to him? Where'd you get that idiotic accent from? Reading too many romance novels. How would you get an accent from reading a book? Alright, yeah, sure. Pleasure to meet you. Well met, speak then. Is your heart filled with courage, or be it sneaking cowardice? And there is cause for courage, and have it in abundance. I trust that your accounting is true. Tell me then, Yoshimo, are you a force for evil or good? I mean, you're talking to Yoshimo, so... 3 probably? Oh god, it's Karth. Oh my. I am a force of righteousness. Perchance I have found worthy companions. I seek to be knighted in the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, and I must prove my worth first. If you are in need of a strong warrior, I mean, this guy seems like he's lawful stupid. Having a paladin wouldn't be horrible, but... I feel like I'm not gonna like him though. Yeah, I'm gonna decline your offer for right now, but we could reform the party if we say yes, right? So, sure. Come on in, bud. I should tell you first, perhaps, that I seek to rescue an old friend who's been held hostage by the cowed wizards. There may be significant risk. Truly, sounds like a worthy cause to pursue. But who is this friend of whom you speak? The other one. We grew up in Candlekeep, and I'm not about to abandon her to these wizards. Ah, the rescue of a childhood companion. Come then, my new friend. Let us strive to find this M1 of yours and challenge all the dangers that bar our way. Let's check this guy out. Got a full party. Alright, so he's got 1852. That's pretty good strength. He has some fire and cold resist on. Or something. 16 con, 13 charisma. He's actually a fighter cleric. So he's not a paladin, he's a fighter that dual classed into cleric. Okay. He's a cleric. He's a slightly better fighting cleric. Interesting. He went 7 into cleric, huh? I was expecting a paladin. He's not even a paladin. Okay. He's got 4th level spells. What spell is that? That's negative plane protection. A lot of good options for here. Can you not summon skeletons? Is that 3rd? Oh, enemy did is 3rd level. Alright, let's get some big heals. And Dispel Magic's useful sometimes, but this is your job now. One person? And spiritual hammer. Sure. Command. Let's do. Bless. Alright. The cleric with no wisdom. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
What?
I don't know how much that matters in second edition, though. Honestly.
If you
like in second edition, I think if you have like 9 int, you can still cast 9th level spells. Like, it matters and it doesn't matter. You know?
Stay back, or you'll regret it.
Look at the Dolly boy all sacked up like an adventurer. Are you supposed to be tough or something, eh? Are any of his targeting spells actually gonna land? I don't think you use your wisdom to target your spells. First of all, like, if you mean like ones that are like ranged touch attacks or whatever, like I believe he uses his dex, which also sucks. But like, I don't. Like, I think wisdom is just for like saves versus spells or something maybe. Like, second edition is very, very different, and I don't know the rules that well. In fact, I think in second edition, like sorcerers still use int instead of charisma. I think there's a lot of weird stuff. Your DB can't be high. I'm not sure, man. You see, yeah, I don't know how that's calculated in second edition. As a wizard, no, as a cleric, it's not necessarily as important because they help a lot of buffs instead of attacking spells. You know, you can have him just buff the party, and it won't matter what his DC is. Back off. Of no interest in causing a disturbance. Oh, of course not. You're a goody, ain't you? The adventurer prancing through the forest. Enough of this. I've no wish to cause any trouble, sir. Oh, sir, is it? I was right, you bleeding coward. Admit it. I admit to nothing, and I refuse to continue this sparring with you. Poor baby, poor little boy. Gonna run home to your mother, eh? Ah, yes, you're a scary one. Oh, man. I have no wish to cause any trouble or disturbance. Desist. Oh, of course not. Good. Oh, he's so going. Alright, you know what? Continue to bait me, you'll be missing more than your pride. Very well, you want to fight? Let's go. It's early. Oh, we're gonna fight in the ring.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
I mean, I'm a Kensai, I should be fine. Come on. Nope. Nice! Nothing to say anymore?
Simple
You
enough.
killed Omelette, you bastard!
Yeah, be off
You
with you.
get your mom!
What you want?
Is it Priest of Lathander? Oh, okay.
Drink hail, wassail for all. I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task.
Dwarf. You look like you keep undertakers in a brisk trade. Have you courage and time for a tale? What you got, man? Belly up, comrades, and let Corgan flail the bladder for a spell. A fortnight passed. Me fellows and I were in the midst of obtaining an ancient text for our patron when a skirmish visited our midst. Vile words, alas, became a lake of bloodshed. So it goes, the sacred grimoire ne'er made it to our benefactor's hand, and now he awaits its arrival with a zeal reserved for a grog blossom and nail keg. The scuttlebutt is the pay is handsome and worthy of note, sacks of loot and odd magics. The volume sits not far from here, and the bibliomaniac, he paces the floor in the meantime. Who's the book collector? Why does he want this particular book? Pimlico collects books just for the pleasure of collecting. Arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing of a cursed map, chart, or book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This were his first outside hire. As for the book itself, it nay matters to me what lies twixt its skins. I'll not risk knowing I've bled Elminster's memoirs or Dritz's Lulbully's recipe. 'Tis called the Book of Kaza. In some hobnail's tomb over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's nay abandoned, but rumors and half-truths only scare the youngins and the infirm. Keeps the curious away, me guess. There's something we should know about this tomb? Well, it'll take far more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitches to deter Corgan Bloodaxe from a king's ransom. Foolhardy jaunt into a hive of undead, how could you resist? Alright, we'll join you in plundering this crypt for its riches. Drink ale! And let us post-haste to the crypt and riches beyond kin. One thing, I should tell you that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine named Imwin, and this takes precedence over everything else. So long as we be heading to the tomb, I have nae a care what he does afterward to find you girly. What does the lass need rescuing from? She's been held prisoner by the cowed wizards, and I'm not about to leave her there. Ha! I nae a liking for base dabblers in the blacker arts. Mayhap I might be joining you to slaughter a few of the bastards, eh? But yon book comes first. Alright, Corgan. You just took Dude Braw's spot. There you go. What you got? A berserker! Hell yeah. He's got throwing axes and a +1 battle axe. This dude looks cool. Straight up level 8 berserker. 1877, 19 con. Got +2 dex as well. This dude knows oh, he's chaotic evil. Alright, he knows how to party. When asked about his past, Corgan growls that unless you want to end up like the members of his last scum-sucking traitor's party, you best keep your over-curious nose to yourself. Seeing as the dwarf is only slightly shorter than the necklace of years, slightly short of a necklace of years in proving his enjoyment of slaughter, you decide to obey his request. Okay. Well then. Yeah, he has rage like a barbarian. Can't specialize in ranged weapons. And I mean, he's chaotic evil, so okay, cool. 100 hit points. He has Grandmaster and axes. Damn. Alright. Alright. 6667. Cool.
What do you want, Brownlee?
Yeah.
We must continue our travels.
Isn't it funny that an 80 strength got bonus D100 to see just how awesome your strength 18 was? Yeah, until you did 19, and it was like, oh, okay, fine, it's 19. Old school D&D is confusing. Now we need to split up for now, bud. I will go as you bid. We have done well together. Dude, we walked across a floor. Like, we started here, and we went over to here. And he's like, we've traveled through so many things, bud. I'll wait you at the Copper Coronet. We're still here! He's like, I'll await you here. Like, it's just... Yeah, we'll meet back over there if I need you. Yeah, bye. That dude. I mean, come on. Where? Who do we give the ring of protection to? Oh, I'm wearing it. Okay. Can Aaron identify this? That's not the that's the charisma ring. No, that's the ring of protection. That's the charisma ring. Okay, never mind. We got both of them. Okay. Just clinking desperate. I guess. Alright.
Speak.
We got a full party. I guess not. We can't really get in there, can we?
I'll help however I can.
You're okay to cast divine spells in the town, right?
Yes?
I know you can't cast arcane spells in the town. No ranger? Yeah, I don't know. If we find a ranger, we'll find a spell.
I am ready.
What can I do?
It is about time.
Evil decisions you can make in this game aren't great, but the evil joinable NPCs are the best. Okay. I like Borger, he seems cool. He wants to go raid a crypt together, so... Sounds fun.
Give me a task. Yes.
Yes.
Yaks be bloody ready.
2 enrages.
What is your will? What? Fine.
You there? I would have a word with you. I
am Firecrag.
Firecrag, and I bid you stand a moment and hear what I offer.
So, if I remember right, this guy's a dragon, right?
Word has come to me of your actions. I see you as capable and headstrong, with the ability to handle whatever is thrown at you. Just the type of creature that I am looking for.
Then you research well. What do you need from me? Certainly understand there are dangerous times and that extreme measures are often called for. That is why I have need of you. I am a lord of a community outside Athkatla, and while I provide for my people the best I can, there are some things I cannot do. Battle is not my strong point. There are marauders, horrid ogres, and trolls that must be destroyed with fire, or they regenerate. I need a firm hand to push them back. I need you, Leo. Remember, right? This dude's a freaking red dragon, so I don't know what his play is. Forget. I offer a grand sum worthy of a man of your stature. I offer 10,000 gold if you can free my land of the scourge. It is a fortune. You agree. A lot of money for monster hunting. It's a small price for safety. It's not as though I am without funds. I merely believe in paying for quality, and you will be wealthy in my service, rest assured. You are the choice I make, and the offer stands whether you go now or not. There is no other decision that makes sense. I have no doubt your service will be exemplary. If all goes well, we shall all receive exactly what we deserve. My lands are on your map, the Windspear Hills. Wait. Oh, to take swords against monsters of great evil. Already I feel Boo wiggling in excited anticipation. Are you sure they're talking about the rodent there? And it's not a heart attack. I've seen you get pretty excited after all. Of course, it is Boo. Boo is always happy when opportunities for heroism come. We shall crush these ogres, and rangers and hamsters everywhere shall rejoice. Well, I've heard of this Lord Gilded, Leo. If it's any help, he has the coin to back up his offer. He's not reputed to be the nicest noble in Am, but then who is? I think it would be an excellent idea to get outside the city and administer justice on such evil creatures. Tyranny is best matched with equal force. I know you, Druid. You wants nothing more than to return to your tree-hugging ways and nothing more. More than likely, you turn tail at the first sight of yon ogres. I've fought many an ogre in the past, dwarf, and many other powerful creatures aside from such. But you be wary that I do not add you to the list. You're welcome to try it any time, half-elf. Oh, they're gonna go on great.
It will be done.
I think this is the woman who her husband's back here with a hooker, right? I remember it. I know the beginning of the game pretty well.
Yeah. Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere.
Who might I ask is your husband? Rumar, Lord Rumar! You know who I'm talking about. Everyone here knows who I'm talking about. He's meeting with her here again. Rumar's around here somewhere. No one will tell me where he is, but I'll get him. And his cheeks slatter him too. You hear that, Rumar? I'll get you for this! Okay, I don't know. Ooh, Hexa, that's the new character.
I would speak with you. I need help. I need help getting...
Begging your pardon, sir. Hexa is harmless enough, but she can be a little uncoordinated. Alright? Those aren't exactly the words I would use, but I'm afraid she doesn't get much better than this. So, she's in here every night. I should throw her out, but look at her. You're like kicking a sick dog. Lydia, you alright?
Fine. I need to get to Dragomir's tomb in the district with the graves.
Go to a tomb? Why?
Treasure. There's a great treasure there in Dragomir's tomb. Graveyard. Enter from the graveyard.
Yeah. So we did this when me and Shadow and Flame were doing our multiplayer playthrough before we gave up because the bugs were getting too annoying. We did Hexat, and if I remember right, she becomes a vampire or something like that. So, interesting party member to have. I don't know who I would... I'm not getting rid of Eri. I'm not getting rid of Corrigan. I'm not really fond of Yoshimo, but we do need some sort of rogue in the party. I don't know. Can I get you something to drink?
No. I'm thirsty, but... No. I just want to go to Dragomir's tomb. It's where the graves are. The tomb of Dragomir? You can get me there?
Minsk and Kobe. I can, but you don't really care for a tomb right now. Join me and my friends, build up your energy, then we can visit your tomb mirrors.
Not mine.
Okay.
Not my tomb. Dragomir's. Must get to Dragomir's tomb.
Okay, do I need both Minsk and Corrigan, is that what you're saying? I mean, they do kind of fill the same role in the party, but like, having never played all the way through the game, I feel like Minsk would be a good person to have in the party. Alright.
You'll come with me to the tomb.
I will. You're clearly too weak to manage such an undertaking on your own, but I can tell there'll be no stopping you. Let's get over with quickly so we can get on with our lives. Probably makes sense to get rid of either Minsk or Corrigan, because they both are kind of the same role in the party, right? Bye, Corrigan. So once again, one of these games where you can play it more than once to try out all the characters.
Back to the grind, eh? Are we off?
Set levels up immediately. She's a level 8 thief. Oh, she's a thief! Maybe we don't need Yoshimo. What's she got? She needs to work on her her skills, but level 9 thief. How's she level 9 and her skills are so low? Here we go. When asked about her past, Hexat is exceedingly vague. Of her past, she says little when she says anything at all. Her future plans are equally nebulous. It's possible that once she visits Dragomir's tomb, if she didn't, she's certainly anxious to get there now. Okay, so we don't know anything about her. She's a thief. Got a regular old dagger and a regular old leather armor. She is not exactly equipped, huh?
What do you want?
Long sword, short sword, dagger. Inquiry. Her stats are kind of in the middle. Okay.
Speak very well.
Well, hello to you.
Oh, he's creepy.
The copper cornet aims to please.
The brother of you should purchase him. Yeah. A lot of quests starting here.
I got some cheap beer for you.
He does have a store. Got some +1 stuff. Got another scroll case. That's the third scroll case we found. The Sword of Flame. The +1 with +1 fire damage. Long sword. Hexat could use that, and it would be really helpful versus the trolls to have that +1 fire damage to turn off their regen. It's like almost all of our money though. We're gonna want something to do acid or fire damage though. Like acid arrows and fire arrows also very good. Like a Sword of Flame would be great. We're gonna head and do we need to do Hexat's thing first, I think. Well, it's 1 a.m. guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to play very long today. Our Pathfinder game ran super late, but it was a lot of fun, so it's kind of worth it. Yeah, we might put Corrigan back in and get rid of Yoshimo. Now that I realize that she's a rogue. I don't really want Yoshimo anyways, because, you know, reasons. Yoshimo betrays you later. And I know it, and it's been spoiled for me, and I'm like, I don't want him. Also, he uses katanas. I use katanas. You can't use katanas. So, he's got to go. So maybe we'll get rid of him, we'll replace him with Hexat, and we'll get Corrigan back, maybe. We'll see. He's got nice stats, but yeah. For now, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. We're going to have a full stream tomorrow. We're going to be starting at 8 o'clock Eastern, and we're going to be diving deeper into Baldur's Gate 2. Chapter 2 is going to be, we're going to probably do Hexat, and then maybe we'll go do Dearn's Keep and get the Flail of Ages. Very useful, right? Fight a bunch of trolls. Maybe we'll deal with the slave issue here in the Copper Coronet. There's a lot of stuff we can do. And we will work on that tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you then.